Hey guys, it's Robbo, and a glorious thing has happened today. There's been a fighter update to EA Sports UFC 3, but it's not just any old random fighter. No. It is the president of the UFC himself, Dana White. Now, anyone that's followed UFC for any length of time wants to kick the crap out of the UFC prez, and now we get to do it in video game form. And of course, there's no shortage of fighters who would like to do the same. My hope was that Dana White would be listed as a heavyweight fighter so that I could match him up with the Super Samoan Mark Hunt, who has called Dana White a bald-faced something sucker, trying to keep this PG for the kids, even though they shouldn't be watching a Ultimate Fighting video with all the blood and the carnage and the mayhem. But yes, so I couldn't have Dana White versus Mark Hunt, because Dana White is listed in the light heavyweight division. Now, I don't buy for a second that Dana White could make light heavyweight, big bastard that he is, but we'll go with it. We'll say he's got the best weight cutting people in the biz. And I thought of the people on the light heavyweight roster that could fight Dana White, and I came up with the disgraced former champion, Jon Jones. So here we go! Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy it.
Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division collision. You know, you'd be hard-pressed to find a guy with better hands than this guy in the UFC. Boxing skills really that befit a professional boxer. And he's got power, he's got speed, beautiful combinations that show you that he's been doing this from a very young age. A lot of people, I think, see boxing as the sweet science, but also a simple science. Watch the film on this guy. It is anything but. Just a lot of differences in ability and technique. We'll see if he can put the hands together tonight.
This guy is a boxer. Look for him to utilize a technical jab and a devastating right hand, left hook combination to try to get the victory with boxing skill.
Now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. So more than 15 years, the gap in age between these two fighters, with some differences in height, but big differences in reach. It's time! Live round in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner.
This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, Dana White.
All right, I gave instructions to you guys in the locker room. I want you guys to follow my orders at all times. Defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
And with that touch of the gloves, we are underway.
Here we go, first round, you ready? You ready?
Well, it is a venue that has hosted some of the biggest fights in combat sports history, and we are back for more, ready to go with live action underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Well, the fans are going bananas as Jon Jones returns to the octagon. We'll see how he approaches this particular challenge. He has a massive reach advantage as usual. It's one thing to have length and size. It's another thing to use it effectively. Perhaps no one does so as well as the former UFC champion, Jon Jones. Oh! Pretty good jab there by Jones. Joe, your thoughts on what we might see here early?
Jon Jones is one of the best kickers in the sport. Look for that to be one of his primary options for striking weapons.
Oh, a huge block there. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Dana White. Lunges forward with a left there. Huge body shot.
That's stunned. He's badly hurt. Big kick to the head. He's stunned. And he's down.
How about that shin? Unable to connect with a right hook. Nicely done to the body. Well, he got cracked to the head there, Joe. He's going to have to change things up here with his footwork, with his tempo. He continues to be vulnerable to that strike coming back. Got to get his head off the center line. Nice body shot there.
Huge kick to the head lands. Oh, beautiful hook.
Now they're both throwing with power.
Oh, very nice. Head kick. Oh, he got cracked. Vicious combination.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all.
He hurt him again. He's in big trouble.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh, another one.
Spinning back fist.
Oh, he tagged him. He tagged him with the right hand. Oh, what a leg kick.
Man has his chin been tested early. Oh, Joe.
Yeah. He hurt him.
Back to the feet.
Oh. Oh. Good power left kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Dana White's kick blocked.
He tagged him again. He's hurt.
Oh!
And out goes White.
Wow.
Tremendous TKO. Great stoppage by the referee.
Well, Joe, I'm glad to hear you credit the referee stoppage there because the fighter was not intelligently defending himself and the opponent was really starting to do damage. So you need, as a referee, to sort of weigh what could happen moving forward. It became a dangerous situation. Nice call there by the official.
We could see it here from another look. These are clean shots that are getting in over and over again. Ground and pound for the TKO finish.
So a big win for him here tonight, and he made an even bigger statement by getting it by TKO. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is called to stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 6 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Jon
So Johnny Bones does it again. Congratulations to Jon Jones, to Mike Winklejohn, to the rest of the team. This is a big win here tonight. A lot of people wanted to see where Jon Jones was at this stage of his career, and I think he proved here tonight. This is still a very prime Jon Jones, and on his best night, he's the best light heavyweight in the world. Certainly proved as much here tonight.
So wow, we actually had a good stoppage by Mario Yamasaki. Well, it is a video game and anything can happen in video games. So it was fun kicking Dana White's ass in that one as Jon Jones. Dana, they talked about his boxing in the intro, but he was actually channeling his inner Krokop for some of those high kicks. I can't believe he actually got knocked down on Jon Jones, but of course they had to make his stats higher than they really would be in real life. I think his overall was 91, which is absurd for a 48-year-old. I mean, they've even capped CM Punk's stats to a more realistic level after his first UFC fight. But they're letting Dana White be competitive, and I understand that because he's the boss. But it's a really cool novelty to have the boss in the game. I'm going to have a go playing as Dana White a few times, but I'm going to be kicking that ass a lot more. Thanks for watching. Do me a favour and uppercut that subscribe button.